There we go. Hello, Glitch Reaper here. Back to my location here, and I'm thinking of marking this with something uh, a little bit cooler than just a torch. Gonna make because you can actually do this and like not smelt this ice. I'm going to put a couple of these lava blocks here just to extra illumination. Because I need to mark a very particular place, and that is right here as much as possible because this is an amethyst geode, and I definitely want to uh, farm it out very specially. In fact, I'm going to be kind of showing how to do that a little bit more. So as I prepare to leave my boat, I need to figure out where my geode actually is. It's under here. There we go. The thing about amethyst geodes is they almost always will have an exposed area. Even if it's not immediately visible, like you might find the wrong side first, they will have some kind of opening. Because it's a geode, it'll always have that. It's kind of partially, well, it's not really entirely how you define a geode, now that I'm thinking about it. It's just kind of partially how it goes. Okay, now I need to mark this up here. Okay, because I need to unflood this for maximum farming. Because these are always going to be like a locational treasure. You can't actually do these in very many other ways. However, I also probably should have brought my door. One thing at a time. Okay. Is that waterlogged? I'm wondering officially, is that waterlogged? What pulled me down so fast? I need to, well, for one thing, even though I was ready for possible combat event, I need to use my shield now. Rather, I need to not use my shield now. Because I need to cut off this water. As much as I can. Because I need to kind of clear the way. To farm this out. Okay, that's working. I want to make it as least waterlogged as possible first. This angle and this way I've got my control set up really is getting to me, but I'll get through. I'll get through. And this area does have some illumination of its own, so that'll help. Oh, come on. There we go. It's just bad that it was flooded. It's not good for your block placement, like, ever. But at some point I will arrive and have... Okay, does that cut it off? Looks like almost. It's not fully outside it, but it will cut it off mostly. But, yeah. Thing is, there's a particular way you need to farm these, and... Okay, I need an additional thing here. So I would like to be able to mine this in a nice and easy way, but will it let me? We'll see. Because again, controls set up, but at least it's nice in here, and I am now completely defended from enemies. Okay, so let's see here. I need another stone pickaxe as well. Because I might need to work with some cobble. I want to be able to work that out without using my iron pickaxe, so yeah, that'll help. Here we go. Okay. What am I... it's just the surface. It's just a little all over the place. Okay. Okay, so I can't take away that one. It'll flood in. That's waterlogged, actually, and you know, I think that's a complete, did it go up the other way? Oh, come on, just let me pull this off, please. aim just, I think, there. Okay, that was weird. It just kind of hovered there for a while. Okay, but yeah, the thing is, you gotta free up as many spaces directly around the, oh, come on. Okay, so that's kind of out, at least until I can block that off. You can free the spaces around these as much as possible. That's what I'm trying to say. Because each side that they're exposed. Hello there. In fact, you can see there it's got a little water there. And it's still producing. Rather, already producing, which is impressive. Already being a bit of a trooper there. Showing off what I mean. But as long as the side of a budding amethyst block is exposed to air or water and nothing else, then it will produce an actual budding amethyst crystal, which can eventually later become the full cluster, and the full cluster is what you need to harvest. This is going to be a careful process, I can see, but it's going to be a good one. Okay, so if I pop it here... oh, come on, I'm holding shift. What? Come on, let me close this off. Or did that make a new source block? Yeah, it did. One thing about waterlogging blocks is they can become source blocks themselves. Trying to make progress, because I need to be able to get around the blocks to actually source them in. See, that's not a budding one. So, that's a budding one. So, it's okay here. There we go. Yeah, case in point. I think you could only... See, can you even harvest this with a stone pickaxe? I don't think you can. No you cannot. You have to use iron for any of this, even if it's just the little ones, so there you go. I think you can stand in the space of these blocks. Wait, okay, may need to build myself up a little area here. Oh, there's a large crystal over my head. That would be why. Okay, there we go. Okay, now if I'm very careful, I can also break it around here. Yeah. Okay, so now that's exposed on more sides, but I also need to go under it, actually. Yep, need to remember. Iron only. Okay, there we go. That's exposed on more sides. Oh, I do love that ringing sound. It is just gorgeous. Like, seriously, I could take these things just to have eternal wind chime sound. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so now that one's exposed on more sides. And then I found out why it was over there. Okay. Okay, that takes care of that. Wait, could this one be... Okay, that's fine. Need to carefully work my way through here. While I'm at it, harvest as much crystal as possible. So as it grows... There we go. So if I see any of them that's absolutely grown, like that, then I can get a cluster. Whoa, that one's loaded. Okay, because I have a plan. Yeah, that's the big one. I have a plan for something to do with Amethyst. You might have seen it done a lot when mods are involved, but this is going to be the first time doing it in vanilla, which is actually very nice. But yeah, this calcite can be easily harvested. It's the other stuff that seems to... There we go. Well, that decided to behave. Okay, so that's now got, like, all sides exposed, so that's a good one. This one needs to have this block removed. That's not budding. Okay, need to carefully go through here. And that one is fair. Well, they do provide some illumination, so... And I may have left a torch on it before, so that may be a little contradictory to things working out. Whoops. Okay, where's my... yeah, I gathered the torch automatically. Figures. But yeah, these don't provide much illumination, I should say, so they are a little iffy there. In fact, I'm gonna have to put my my torches on more reliable blocks, because as I try to expose more of these, then ooh, that one's fully grown. If I expose more of these, then I'll have less other places to put things on, but I'm not gonna harvest every amethyst block that's normal. I'll just harvest the ones in the way. Like this one here. You see, that's a good one to take out. That's the tough. And that is the outside world. Okay. So you just, there we go. Okay, because you gotta be delicate with this. Because I can't allow myself to hit the block itself, or it is just gone forever. Because the rule is that they cannot be harvested even with Silk Touch. So that is a definite problem. And they're like super delicate. Like, I don't know if it matters the harvest level of something. It's just like gone immediately. So so the budding amethyst blocks that create the buds are as delicate as glass. But it's kind of ironic because you mix them together and you get something much better than glass. You get tinted glass, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Is because, okay, now that looks like it needs to have that part removed. There we go, and I'll obviously need a path up, because I'll need to be able to harvest that later, so. Yeah, I consider that enough in the way to need to be removed. But yeah, as I was saying, the thing is that these things are stupendously delicate, but they can create something that's a superior product. Because tinted glass is a lot like some modded glasses. For one thing, you don't need Silk Touch to get it back, so it really is just nicer glass. And I'm going to have to take you out just to get the other one, aren't I? And on top of that, it doesn't allow light through it, so what you get is the ability to, rather nicely, just make dark rooms. I mean, that is a good use for them, and that's probably one of the reasons why they added this, is because of the style that dark rooms were made in. And I'm going to have a lot of nice-looking calcite to work with. Okay, so now this one's fully... Nope, not quite. It needs the top exposed. There we go. Oh, wow, there's another one there. Okay. But, yeah, so making a dark room. And I've got a specific reason for making a dark room. I want to be able to make a dark room that's in the ocean. And the reason why is that way I'll be able to kind of farm the drowned without too much concern. Because if I do it just right, then they should just basically just show up inside, and then whenever I see one that's in there, I'll just go for it. I'll just go in there, take it out, and hopefully get one that has something special. Like, for example, one that's holding a nice Nautilus shell for me, or one that's maybe holding, using tridents. And that way, if I see where they are first, I get the ambush. So, it's not like a true grinder in some ways, but you can't do that in vanilla. You can't make it drop something that needs to have player interaction. So therefore you gotta just entrap them a bit and take them out as you go. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make kind of a special little area where I can have them all safely in there and take them out at my leisure. So it's a classic mob grinding time. With a twist. Because it's in the ocean. And it's causing a commotion. So, yeah. The thing is, I don't think you can get amethyst back from these. Like, I don't think they store amethyst, do they? No, they do not. So that is a bit of a shame, because if they were acting like storage, and I know you can do it like this to get them, but I'm not wanting to do that. Because I want the tinted glass. And wait, did it? Oh, that's right. I haven't got the recipe unlocked, so it's not going to show up in the thing. But I'll get there. I just want to be able to get this area as nicely proper as possible, and this is probably going to go right to the outside world. Yes, it will, but that's okay. Because there's a calcite block is the main thing underneath it, and that makes it easier to deal with. And that is a cluster in the most perfect spot ever, because I need to get under it. Okay, now you're exposed all the way, and I can just... Let's see, if I put you there, then that's not going to work. I need to angle this carefully. Can I hit that spot? Yes, I can. But then that's not conforming. Okay. I think I need to get outside to get this thing out, don't I? Well, I'll have... Okay, it's still exposed on all sides, so it's good. No, well, not yet. I have to take this one out. There we go. So a lot of the more easily harvested ones are already getting more exposed. So that's going to be beautiful. I wonder if they're going to add like a recipe that allows you to grab the like maybe like a convenience recipe where you use a block of amethyst instead of the shards for making tinted glass. And maybe not a vanilla thing, but maybe so. You never know. But to make like way more of it at a time, you know? Like use 4 times it, get 4 times, I went in. Okay, so that's a slight problem. Okay, that was a little much. Because I need access here. Well, if I do it from here... There we go. That's what I needed to do. There we go. I got it. Not entirely. Okay, I needed a new spot anyhow, so we're good. Oh, I need to clear that one too, so that was fair. But yeah, clearing these out is going to be very important in the future. And because these are location-based, there's nothing you can really do about how much you can get, except to maximize it as you go. And I am also likewise going to need to use up more cobble stuff. But I can always get more. I mean, that's what the improved mining is going to be for, is get lots of extra cobble, build with it. Well, to be fair, I could probably harvest it from that side carefully. Okay, I have all those sides exposed. I just have to be very careful grabbing that particular crystal. But otherwise, it's already kind of maximized. So that's good. That one didn't look quite like a full cluster. Let me see. Are there any more? Oh yeah, those two are just beautiful. They're just waiting for me. They're saying, "Hey, harvest over here." Oh wow, there's even more. They're okay. I'm going to be able to make way more tinted glass than I first thought. But I'm actually pretty hyped for this feature because, as I said, I've done this in modded so many times, and I am actually pretty happy that this will finally be a vanilla thing. Okay, maybe that wasn't quite fully grown, but these look more like it. I'm trying to recognize them without using the thing. Okay, there's definitely more of a big tip to them whenever they're truly ready for it, so it's definitely a thing. But yeah, I got like 44 crystal shards, and I'm still just maximizing the area. I'm not even really seriously doing the actual farming right now. And that one went right behind. There we go. But I was able to get it, so I'm good. But yeah, maybe these are growing faster than I think they are, but it's just that I'm not looking at them all because I'm busy clearing them out. So, or clearing the area around them so that they can grow faster. So it's just that I don't have them all under immediate observation right now. Like that one. Wow, there's a whole cluster of them right here that just needed to have the area around them cleared. So that was impressive. You know, I also can use a lot of this tough block to assist. So that'll help. So I just need it smoothed out. Okay, so there's that one. Yeep. There we go. I can only clear out the sides I can find, so... Well, to be fair, they can be waterlogged, so that's not really a problem. Well, if I get this one here, I'll have more access. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. So this is working out pretty good. I can clear out a couple that way. Okay, that's fair. Can I... Oh, I can target that block. That's good. So if I can do... What? Oops. Shot myself right out of the geode. I just wanted to target just the right block so that I could spin this over. But every time I'm right in targeting range... Oh, I wasn't in targeting range. Oh, seriously. It faked me out. Okay. You got me. Okay, but can I clear it better this way? No, every time I do that, it keeps popping in here. Although, if I just stand just a wee bit over this way, I should be able to cut it off from this side. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so they are assisting. Just restructuring the geode around it. Yep, come on. So let me, Okay, how much more can I get there? Because I need... If I can clear that block that's right past there. Okay, it's already cleared there, so that's good on that one. What about over here? Okay. So, yeah. See, this opens that up. Do I got any more tough... Oh, I have a ton of calcite. But I'd actually like to use that pretty heavily for decoration, because it looks nice. See, I don't want to block underneath that, even if it would be convenient to do so in some ways. So that's probably about it for that one, kind of. Because I can just swim underneath for a little while if I really want to, or need to. So these structures are going to get really interesting to farm, really fast. Okay, is there any other... Well, there's not too many truly dark spaces here because of how the walls are. But, just in case. There we go. Okay, so a lot of them are pretty well set right now, except a few. I think that's one that I had... Oh, no, I did clear under it, so I'm good. So even these are just the ones I can reach easily. These aren't even the... Like, I haven't even really done this to the entire structure, and it's looking pretty good. Like, that thing, it's calling me. It's saying, over here, there's a few that need your assistance. But yeah. Okay. Beautiful wind chime blocks. I mean, seriously, they're wind chime blocks. Look, I mean, this is so beautifully musical. Okay, so got that. That one looks... this one could use a little assistance. Right, a little off the top would be nice. I still wish you could do something with the Amethyst blocks other than just use them as decoration. Although they do make nice looking decoration in and of themselves, so it's not a bad thing. Ooh, full ruin cluster. While I was here, this one completely grew. Oh, I smacked the block under. Seriously, I could see this is gonna be a little iffier than I first thought, but that's fine. Kind of learning the ins and outs of this as we go. That's part of the point, is trying to figure out how the new things work. So it's harder to target a cluster than you might think. So I must have just barely went through it. So their hitbox is very small. It's like, and it's like right where it connects with the block, and it's not full. So like that one there was a good cluster, but I had to kind of aim at it very carefully. So when farming this, you're gonna have issues. Like, I went right through that and smacked the block underneath it, which I totally did not want to do because I'm trying to maintain the ability to grab the shards, and that made it worse. So, yeah. I hear the drowned. And yet I am unenthused right now because I am about to be able to deal with the drowned in my own way. Wait, is that? No, that was just the one beyond it, so this one's okay. And I should be able to clear out the calcite beyond this without too much issue. I say that, and then the ocean will probably pour in. Yeah, you know how it is. Okay, that one I'd already cleared out, so that was good. Okay, is there any more that really need... I think I got that one ready. Okay, so I got a lot of these... You know, it could just be me, but I think this might be a particularly rich Amethyst geode, but I haven't seen many yet to really know for sure. So, I mean, they're going to have... The biggest thing about them will be, of course, where the actual budding amethyst blocks are, and therefore where they'll be able to support crystals. And that means that you could have a particularly rich geode in terms of... Yep. Let me through. Let me... You could have a particularly rich geode in terms of the number of budding blocks you get, and you could have one that's very poor. So you could get really lucky or unlucky real fast this way. So if you're just relying on one, you might have an issue. So note every one that you can, because because you might have just a terrible luck with them. So that could be a thing. Is that where I made that? No, that's not where I made that pillar, so that's not a good spot. Okay, let me look around and see how I'm doing for new crystals, or ones that are fully grown. got some potential ones that are getting close already. So this is still pretty fast. I mean, I've got nearly a full stack of crystal shards. So, now the thing is, when you use that with glass, it takes 1 glass and 4 crystal shards, but you get 2 tinted glass back. So you're actually moving up in the amount of solid blocks you've got. And therefore, with building it, it's actually kind of economical, but not entirely. So it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both ways, let's put it that way. This might be good enough to go in and out of fairly well, but I will need to eventually come back here, take out part of this, and put like a door or a trapdoor on it. Actually, I can do that right now. If I go straight up where I originally entered, I should be able to use a trapdoor. Okay, maybe I need a little more spruceage, but I've got some. I got some spare logs. So, well, that one's actually occupied by a crystal. No wonder it wasn't doing it for me. So yeah, that helps explain that. Okay, no, let me see, where was my trapdoor recipe? Trying to remember which way it was. It's been a while since I made a trapdoor. Nope, those are... Oh, wait, those are spruce... Those are trapdoors, it's just that spruce looks a little more solid all the way through. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need it to be like a fancy see-through version. I just need it to be a trapdoor. So I should be okay with that. Okay, now I put cobble immediately on the top of this. So if I go exactly to the top and smack it, I should be able to find it that way. So if I just exit here from any of the holes I've left in it, coincidentally. Yep, there's my boat. Boat. Okay, whew, okay. I need to, well, I'm already kind of aligned for this. I've got my pickaxe, I've got my trapdoors. I think that's the exact one that I need to break. Not really? Oh, come on. Ouch. It's a good thing I got fish. Okay, that's the exact top, because I need to have a way in and out quickly. Okay, so there's my topper. Here's my salmon. Okay. And then all I have to do is build a way up on the inside, and I should be fine. Although for right now, I can just test it out for a fast drop. Okay, this is gonna smart a little, but I'll be okay. Ow. Yeah, again, smarts a little, but I'll be okay. So I just need to figure out which way I'd like to get up to my trapdoor. I think ladder. I'm thinking ladder. So just make myself a nice spruce. Well, we don't have different wood ladders. That would be interesting, but I'm not sure it'd be really necessary. Okay, so I just need to get myself a little spare wood here, and then I should be fine. Ladder. Hey, missing something? I don't think they changed the recipe for a ladder. Or did they? Ladder? Oh yeah, but, ladder. Oh yeah, this one. Doink. It's what I tried before, but okay, let's see here. Ladder, building blocks. Does it even say ladder? Ladder. I thought I put that there. Why did it not do it for me? I don't know. The spread seemed to have thrown off the ladder, but that's okay. I don't need to worry about the details. I just need to get things worked up. Okay, so here is a spot, but it goes right to this, and so is all around it. Okay. Well, not entirely. If I go right here, then I should be kind of fine. Well, actually, it would line up if I do it right. Okay, so here's the exact spot if I'm right over here. But of course I need it slightly to the side, so I need it to be right over... Would that be right? Let me see, here or here? Am I lining up now? Here? Okay. I need more... Okay, right there. Ow, but I'm willing to do this for it. Okay, so... Controls, please. All this different hitboxes is throwing me off. But I will get there. But I will also need more sticks. Luckily, I think I'm close to the shoreline, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Definitely want my way up to still be there, though. Okay, so I've only got like 3 ladders, so I can't make it all the way. So I will need more ladder. Oh, I do have more spruce. Whee. Again, position is weird. By the time I'm good with this, it won't be needed. Okay, this might be enough ladder. Ish. I may have to skip a few bars. And again, maybe not. Okay, that'll work, Okay, so I can actually close my home. Can I get out this way? Yes, I can. So I'm good. And if I just close this behind me, then nothing can really follow me in and out. So I'm good with my new place to harvest. And let's do a commemorative all the way down for the whole thing. Of course, the drowned will probably try to snipe at me while I'm doing this, but at least they won't be able to, like, follow me all the way in because trapdoor. Okay, pause and break, because I saw this crystal before. It's tempting. It's saying over here. So I'm not... Okay, the whole... There we go, got it. While I'm here, might as well free a few others. No, when you're on a ladder, you do mine a little slower. It's not exactly like mining and flying at the same time, but it's kinda close. Okay, no flooding, that's a good sign. Okay, and some of the ones from down here have now officially grown all the way, so again, this whole thing has happened remarkably quick. And this place isn't even really absolutely optimized yet, so this is going to be something that you can tend to way faster than you might expect. I mean, it may not be like super speedy, but there's also the thing that the tick speed that I have is slightly higher than normal. My bro was just kind of used to it, so he just kind of agreed it'd probably be okay to do that by a little bit. And since it is affected by tick speed, or at least it seems to be, I mean, it might not be. I mean, if it's not affected by tick speed, then this really is quicker than you'd expect. But if it's not, well, okay. That's maybe not fully ready. It wasn't fully ready. But this one looks like it. And I can probably get a little more here. So, yeah. And that happens again. Okay, yep, over here. Okay, so the other side I will need to just hop over and just take care of it the other way. It's normal, so it's not budding. And that one's now optimized too. So yeah, I don't know whether this is affected by tick speed or not, but if it is, it doesn't take too much of a boost to make it ridiculously good. Like, tick speed is at 10 rather than 3, and that's, like, again, the only major difference. So, and some of these features would be good, probably, to use a different tick speed, because there's some things that are definitely affected by it. And some might not be, but again, exploring, trying to figure it out. And now I also definitely have more than a stack of these. And that's another big one. Thank you. Thank you, crystals. I'm loving you quite a bit. How much do I have? Oh my gosh, I have nearly 2 stacks. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good with that. That's an impressive amount of crystal. Well, maybe not impressive amount, but it feels like a good amount to have 2 stacks of this crystal. So, yeah. And I will be able to make a lot of beautiful ringing sounds very soon, so that I feel is very nice. In fact, I was thinking of carpeting my island with amethyst blocks from the ones I've harvested here. Just making a carpet that chimes for me. That would be just gorgeous. Yeah, but the problem is they do in fact have a bit of a solid hitbox when you're trying to navigate. So, trade-off a bit. I can certainly say there's a bit of a trade-off there. Is that whenever you're trying to go around here, you may have to deal with that. So, that's a thing. Just keep that in mind, that they do, in fact, allow you to stand on the crystals. Like right now, I'm standing on this crystal. So, case in point. Okay, wow, I have 2 stacks even. I feel perfectly satisfied now. Thank you, crystals. I will be back to you at another point, but for now, I am good. I'm satiated, so I have crystals. Okay. Getting out. Hi, boat. Nice to see you again. But I reflexively knocked a drowned into my boat. You didn't even have the courtesy to give me gold. Let me turn around and face you. Look around. Undead swimmer. Oh, there's 2 of them. That ups my odds of the gold. Gold. Gold, please. Gold. 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 Although this actually allows me something else to do. If I get back to my base area... Okay, let me power up my F3 here, because I'm definitely going to need to make a transition. The thing is that I need to kind of... hello? There we go. Okay, so not that way. I need to... Yep, come on. Stabilize, stabilize. Not entirely that way either. It's kind of this way-ish. Okay, there we go, because I need to get back to my, my usual island. Okay, that's partially what I wanted to see, though, is, where I can find snow, because I'm trying to figure out if I can get some snow next to my base island. Then I should be able to set up a cauldron to collect some powdered snow. So that's how you get it. You have a cauldron and it's set out in the snow. It takes a while to fill, because it is kind of an all or nothing kind of thing. So that's a slight issue. But I have all the crystal I'm going to be needing for my project. Yoink. Well, a boat in hand. It's worth quite a bit in the bush. That's not the direction. Okay, so I do need to go kind of this way. There we go. Nope, not that way, more this way. Coordinates. Trying to navigate through some odd things around here. And again, my area is like an ice maze. It doesn't help that I'm also trying to outmaneuver a lot of enemies as well in my boat. So, yeah, I've got a lot of things I need to dodge. So, if I'm not exactly perfectly at my area, that's okay. I have mitigating circumstances. Not the least of which is trying to control a boat while avoiding anything that wants to attack me. So there's that. Okay. But I, in fact, do need this rain to be continuing while I'm home. I just completely outran another drowned that had a trident, if that. So, yeah. Because if you're on a boat, they have a hard time hitting you. Ah, there's that one with the gold block on top of it I spotted before. That's beautiful. I mean, seriously, that's a beautiful ruined portal. Well, it'll be one that might take me a while to get a hold of because it's under the sea. That will be a slight issue for a while, but I'll get there. I'm trying to remember if it's 130, 130 positive both. I think it is. I call upon the squire. What is the answer?
130.
Thank you, squire. I have a squire for the time being. As one can imagine, it is my pro. That is not my island, but that might be an earlier island. Okay, so it's positive 130, 130. Okay, good. Okay, let the boat stop spinning for a moment. That will help. Here we go. And let's attempt not to have... That's going to the negative on both, so it's not it. Not it. There we go. Going towards the positive on both. So I'm good. Ooh, come on. Okay. Just need to get home so that I can check the nearest spot with snow. Because I don't want it to be far from home. It could have issues. But it lets me be able to do various things like lots of crafting and stuff, for example. Ah, there's home. I know those trees. The ones I planted myself. Hi, trees. Nice to see you. I'm going to have some interesting adventures very soon. And there's, of course, my campfire. So that certainly says home. In other news, my turtle seems to have left. I don't know where the turtle is now. So when I see the turtle again, I'll see the turtle again, and it will be nice. But till then, we'll see. I would like to name the turtle. I do, in fact, have a name tag now. That was a beautiful fishing job, and I just accidentally stopped the rain. Yeah. Oops. Well, that was unintentional, but I can at least check my iron supply. Hey! Okay. Okay. Fair point. I don't have enough iron to make a cauldron anyhow, so that wasn't really a big deal. But I do have a lot of amethyst, and so I should be able to make a lot of tinted glass. It's just, these won't work for it. Wait a moment. Can a blast furnace handle sand, I'm wondering? I know it handles most minerals, but will it handle sand? Because if it can handle sand, then I could just put in some good old-fashioned coal here, and it'll go at turbo speed. So, blast furnace? Here we go. Well, it accepts sand, but it won't actually do sand, so you still have to process all your sand by normal furnace. This is why I made sure that whenever I made this blast furnace, I still had a normal one, because overall, regular furnace still does the most stuff. It's just, this is better for mineral work. And I have no, I need to go heavy mining in between episodes, just saying, because I really do, because I wanted to make a cauldron and find the nearest place where it was actually snowing over there. Like to find a snow shaft and plant a cauldron on it in some way so that I could be able to get powdered snow, but that's not going to happen. I did get to renovate my geode, and I've got 2 stacks of amethyst shards, which is just beautiful. So that is a good thing. I just won't be able to do all that I was really wanting to, but I was able to also demonstrate pretty much how you're kind of meant to deal with these. And I'm going to need to reposition this because I didn't figure on the whole extra stacks of amethyst thing in terms of just how much I'd have. I also need to find myself more rabbits, so that's going to be a thing. I only got 1 lonely piece of rabbit hide, so I do have enough string. You need 2 string and 6 rabbit hide, so that'll be fine. I'll just need to process some glass, do some mining, and hunt some rabbits again. So, oh, and there's that thing I was thinking looked like a fish in the distance. If you see the little fish tail and it going up, it looks like a fish. So that's just a natural formation. It's just awesome that it looks that way for like no particular reason. So that happened. Okay, well, since I'm going to need to do some serious stuff between episodes, I think I'm going to end off here for now, but at least I was able to do my renovation of that amethyst geode and make it where it was a little, it's going to be a little bit easier for me to enter and exit it real quickly for, like, heavy mining operations, especially whenever that mining is getting lots and lots of crystal. And it is beautiful crystal, and it does this, you know, I need to actually show off that one feature real quick, actually. But it makes the sound whenever you do pretty much anything with it. So if I put this down somewhere, like let's say I make a shore of crystal. Oh, that sounds like a beautiful idea. That is a beautiful idea, and it marks this place even more. Just to make it, oh, my turtle's back. Hi, nice to see ya. I wish there was another one around here so you could have a mate, because I'd like to breed some baby turtles. See, whenever you place it, it does the sound. It doesn't do it whenever you just walk on it. So that's kind of not quite as much of a thing there, but I do love how it sounds. Like whenever you interact with it in certain ways, it does the thing. Mainly it does the ring. Okay, you can't do that. Oh, but you do if you just casually punch it. That's a soft sound, though. I don't know if you can even hear it over these things. Oh, that's beautiful. Ooh. Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like it makes a slightly different tone when they're based on distance from you. Oh, if it was really doing that, that would be just gorgeous. Because it sounds that way to me. That's partially distance related. So my mining island and main base here will be surrounded by a crystal shore from my original renovation of the geode. This is actually going a pretty good distance around the island. This is working out better than I thought it would. Honestly, just like seriously. That's much better than I thought. Okay. Can I actually do this with one stack? I don't think so, but it would be cool. That's where I put my tree. Wait, is that where I put my tree? Did I have a spontaneous piece of grass here that I didn't notice before? Possibly. Either way, this is sounding very beautiful. Oh, yes. I'm loving the amethyst. Not my first amethyst in Minecraft, though, but my first in vanilla. My first amethyst in Minecraft, I'm not sure if it was between Biomes of Plenty or Spawn. How's that for a thought? Because it actually hasn't really come up in modded as much as you might think, so... Okay, so one stack didn't quite do it, but I'm pretty sure that other stack, or if I got another... Yeah, because I did get another stack, I believe. No, I didn't. I just have like a little extra here. Will it be able to make it all the way around? And maybe not. No, it's not going to make it all the way around. Well, I will be obtaining it renewably in there, so I can eventually complete this. But just having this beautiful crystal shore, oh yeah, this is doing it for me. I'm enjoying this very much. Okay, that's great. Wait, how many? You just get one block per crafting, don't you? You do, if I remember right. So yeah, that's probably not going to be my route. It'll probably just be as I renovate Amethyst geodes, or just take some from ones that I'm not going to be revisiting that much. I can just get some more. And maybe, I don't know, I have a little excess. Because my initial one will be not too big for a mob farm. So maybe I can use just a little bit here and there. See, this will just be 2 blocks worth, though. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is it only gives you a block for 4 of them. So, I mean, it is renewable, so you can add up to it eventually, but still, I mean, that's... actually, I don't really need that many more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I really just need 12 more blocks. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I'm going to go ahead and finish this for the sake of doing it, getting the full shoreline. Because if I can do that, that would be a great way to finish this off. Say, hi, I've got a crystal shore. What did you do with your amethyst? But yeah, again, I'm not sure if my first amethyst was in Biomes of Plenty or Spawn. That's kind of a weird thought. I think it was in Spawn, I'd like to say, because I don't think I minded that much whenever I was playing with Biomes of Plenty prior to that. That's what I'd kind of like to think. is that that's probably how that went down. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Misplaced blocks are going to be really annoying when building with this. I mean, it wasn't the widest thing to let myself bob up and down, that's for sure, but it also, because you can only really pick these back up with an iron pick. So, yeah. Luckily, they're not, like, super fast or slow to mine. So it's not like you're gonna overdo yourself with it either. Like, you're not gonna smack through one and hit the other one just because it's there. Aha, I got it back. Although, admittedly, it would have been really cool if I just dove under and just swooped it. That would have been a cool way to do it, but not this time. Okay, so I now have this beautiful crystal shore. Let's see if I got it all. So I wanted to get the whole thing. Whenever I came up with this idea, I'm like, yes, let's just do it. So I did it, and it looks beautiful. Oh, yeah. This crystal shore. It looks like the island is spreading out with purple crystal. Oh, yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my first amethyst in Minecraft was from ore spawn. As much as I think about it, that seems right. Because I don't think I concentrated on it at all in Biomes of Plenty. And I think their amethyst was pretty rare, so I don't think I actually found it. So there's that too to consider. Okay, now that I have my I gotta do this on the shore. Okay, there we go. This looks right. Okay, so this has been Glitch Reaper and my beautiful crystal shoreline. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from y'all later, and bye for now, everybody.